Hi everybody, welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be reacting to this YouTuber that I have been watching for a long time. Her name is Thoraya Maronesy, I think is how you pronounce it. Hopefully, I'm sorry if it's not. But she does awesome videos. She pretty much interviews people, strangers that she like meets on the street, and she asks them questions. One of her more popular ones is when people share their secrets like anonymously. But today I'm gonna do strangers share the story behind their favorite photo. I thought that was pretty cool. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave her link in the description. But let's just get right into it. So one of like the staples of her channel is that she films people very up close. But I guess it's just to like really see their face and everything. But yeah.
Okay, so my picture is of my grandma. She had just got put into the hospital with stage 4 cancer, and
No.
so she had to have a balloon up her nose to help her breathe better. And we all have this picture of my whole family as our screensaver to say if she can have that happen and still have her tongue stick out, then any crappy day can be a good one.
This photo, I chose it because I recently got out of depression, and my friend got me into freediving. And how I look at freediving, I look at it like we always looked at my
That's
depression,
cool.
my buddy and I, Danny. We always looked at my depression like you pick up that rock every day. You know, you wake up and you can choose to be like, man, this sucks. You know, my life sucks. It's horrible. We all got problems. We all got like stresses and things like that. But when I was down there at the bottom, lifting up a rock, you know, you can easily, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here, let the rock keep me down and I drown, that's it, game over. But no, you can put that rock aside and come up, you know, choose to live, choose to see the day in a whole new light, you know?
It's actually
That's
just
very
a
true.
reflection of a mirror I have in my bedroom, and I saw it and immediately I took a picture of it because I think it captures what I think the soul
cool.
would look like all colorful and full of energy. I really believe in all that stuff, so
cool.
when I saw it, it was like, wow, there's like a slight chance my soul would look like this. Yeah.
When I was in vacation in Las Vegas, I chose to visit the Grand Canyon. It was something I really wanted to do because it's
Canyon.
a landscape I really want to discover. And when we arrived, after more than 6 hours of bus, we saw the landscape, which wasn't what I wanted to see because actually we couldn't see anything. It's a sad part of that picture, but a good aspect of this one is I meet a very nice person, a stranger, who now is one of my really good friends. So that's a nice part of it. I like it because, like in everything in life, you have a good aspect and a bad one. So that picture reminds me that.
My favorite photo is my screen.
That really sucks. He went to the Grand Canyon, he couldn't see anything. It was really foggy. He was pointing at the greatness. But like you said, you know, there's always good in bad situations.
Remind me that.
My favorite photo is my screensaver, and
That's a
it's
nice
my
picture.
wife and my daughter on her 16th birthday, right there. That's in our backyard, and it's my favorite photo because my daughter looks so much like my wife, which makes me really happy.
Yeah, I didn't know someone was taking this picture of me, and I'm just like cheesing super big. And I think whenever I look at it, I look really happy in that picture, and without like a forced form of happiness or like an edited version of it. It's just like someone caught me slipping and cheesing really big, and I think of like how infrequent that smile is in like my day-to-day, and so having a concrete version of it is really cool.
So I have a brother who is autistic, and he suffers from a lot of like body image issues, and so he doesn't really let us take pictures of him. We actually like don't have any pictures of him smiling because whenever we ask him to pose for a photo, he's like not smiling. I was like just messing with him, and it's like the only picture I have of him and I together where he's smiling.
So I want you to look at the photo and tell me how it makes you feel.
Makes me think of like how happy my brother makes me. His smile is just like, it's really nice to see because I don't get to see it that often.
This photo means a lot to me. Growing up, I would always tell my friends that I don't have any pictures of me when I was a baby. Until I went back to Jamaica a few years ago and I saw that my grandma had all these photos of me when I was younger, and I saw this picture of my dad holding me when I was a little girl. My mom's very beautiful and she always had a lot of men that chased after her, but what made my dad stand out was he loved my brother as if he was his own, and just that love that he had for kids, I just got to see it in the photo. Like, that's how he loved me when I was a little girl. So yeah, I love that picture.
We met at Chico State. So we've been talking for 4 months and she graduated and I was still in school.
That's a nice
And we weren't sure if we wanted to do the distance thing. So one day I told her, I was like, hey, I got a flight to San Diego and I'm gonna come down to see you. I got some news to tell you. She's like, okay. So I came down, and on that day I told her to be my girlfriend. And it's funny because today is actually our 7 months of being together.
Wow.
So that picture kind of has meaning.
Yeah, that picture was 7 months today.
Oh. Recreated.
The photo is when I first asked her out. It was during Tiger's Say at Rolling Loud, one of my favorite pics.
I chose this photo because it's a picture of all of my friends from work. When I got to work, I didn't really think I was gonna make any friends. I just went with the mentality of me going to work and not making friends, but I came out not only with friends but with a new family. We took pictures during our Friendsgiving that we had this year, or last year, so that's why I chose this picture. I honestly wouldn't think I'd have this many new friends, and I do, so it makes me very happy.
I chose that photo only because it represents my life from Mexico and the States, only because my dad was deported, so it's basically how my whole life changed and the reason why I moved out to San Diego, because it's closer to Mexico. I took the photo that that I'm going to be showing you guys. It's the border from Tijuana and San Isidro.
She took it? How? This is really the border? I thought somebody like photoshopped it. That's crazy.
Well, it's actually a meaningful experience because I have been in the migrant camp of Samos for an internship last summer. So I was basically playing with the children inside of the camp. It was quite sad when you see it at first because you see that there are garbage everywhere, the clothes that they are wearing are all broken. But behind it, I think that there is a powerful message that no matter what, life just continues. Because yeah, they're still playing, and in all of this that was going around, kids were just kids. That's it.
My photo is of one of my best friends who actually passed away just over a year ago, and it's of her on her second birthday, and it's just like a really special memory and just sort of like a special moment, I guess. Unfortunately, Hannah, after moving away, suffered a range of bullying and those sorts of issues and actually took her own life. Which was an absolutely devastating moment because the person that she was when she did take her own life was a very different person to the Hannah that I grew up with.
So this photo was taken right as I was crowned as Miss Yorba Linda, and it was the moment that I realized that I am the girl that's going to represent my city, and it was the moment I realized that I'm doing it for all the other brown girls in the audience watching and are motivated and inspired.
We've lived in our house for about 15 years, and we have squirrels in the neighborhood, and I've gotten in the habit of feeding the squirrels, and so they come up on our porch, and it's gotten to the point now where...
What in the name, please? Apparently, I think you're feeding him too much.
Come up, you know, right up to our kitchen window and tap on the window, and so, you know, I like them, and they seem to like living near us. I think they consider our porch, you know, a cafe of some sort. So that's what, you know. Yeah, so I have a lot of pictures of squirrels, but that one in particular is pretty typical of a Saturday morning where they'll come up to the window waiting for breakfast when they see us in there eating. So.
Yeah, my favorite photo is basically a photo of me when I was a baby, and it was after I got home, I guess from the hospital, and it's a picture of my dad looking at me and smiling, and I just thought that was really sweet because I feel like we don't really express that much emotion in my family, and I just thought it was very loving, and like my mom, I feel like she looks like how I look like now, and so that's pretty cool.
Well, in this photo, this is my first car accident, my freshman year of college. And really, just looking back at it, I mean, first it traumatized me.
No.
But now that I see it, it reminds me that one, I should never take life for granted, and two, that San Diegans don't know how to drive in the rain.
Wait, where are you from?
I'm from San Diego.
So you're just bashing on your own people.
Yeah.
It was just at the beach. It was me, my dog, my parents. We just let the dog run around, typical dog stuff, pick up the poop, that sort of thing. My dog is one of my best friends, so that's why it's my favorite photo. I could have easily chosen a meme or something like that, but my dog deserves the #1 spot. Sometimes he can be a role model. He likes everyone and anyone, doesn't matter if they're bad or mean, whatever, he just likes them regardless. So I like that about him. He's really cute, fluffy, he doesn't shed, he does funny things. He's a golden doodle. He's never let me down or anything. Whenever I see him, I smile. So that's why he's my favorite person.
I chose this photo because it's my girlfriend's plushie. She had this story where she was washing her plushie, and she sat on her bed, and the face it's making is so adorable that I just say, okay, you can just pretend it's me. So I sort of self-insert myself into that plushie. So whenever I feel sad or happy because of the weird face he's making, he's just a one all fix all for all of my emotions. It's oh, me waiting for you, we waiting for our date, me sitting at the restaurant. What's his name? You don't have a name? It's just me.
It's just him. How does it make you feel when he says that?
It makes me feel a lot of things. But it makes me feel really happy. My boyfriend's really funny, so it's just one of his things. It's just how it is.
My photo was the day of my mom's wedding. It was beautiful chaos, and I think what I loved about it was I was able to bake my mother's wedding cake. My cake line is called Dom Expressions Patisserie.
Well, this is my little cousin, and it's meaningful just because it's her. She has this vibrancy for life, and she has rheumatoid arthritis, and she's 10. So it's a reminder that I can't take myself so seriously. She's literally in pain more days than most people are, and she's still a happy kid. That's my baby right there.
Oh.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching another episode. Basically, I just want to say welcome to the new subscribers and to the subscribers who have been with me for a while. I want to thank you for constantly supporting my channel.
That's Thoraya. So that was Strangers Share the Story Behind Their Favorite Photo by Thoraya. I highly recommend you guys to check out her channel. She has so many awesome videos. I think it's really important to not forget that we're all humans, that we all go through things, that no matter the color of our skin or our background, we're all humans and we all have things in common. Before I started this channel, I really wanted to do what she does. Before I even saw her channel, I always wanted to interview random people. I don't know why, but I never got the courage to do it. It was mostly to try to talk to homeless people, to find out their situation, see if maybe I could help in any way. People think that they assume a lot of things about homeless people, about certain types of people, about everybody. We all assume things about people, and you never know somebody's situation. But she actually has one talking to homeless people as well, and that's a really good one. I think I'll do that one also. But let me know what you guys thought. Which picture did you like the best? I think they were all really cool. The Grand Canyon one was just, it just sucked. So many times we've gone to trips and they've just gone wrong. But like he said, there's always that good thing about it, But the fact that I even got to be there and that I got to be there with a loved one is enough, really. But yeah, let me know what your favorite picture was. What story did you like? I would really like to do more of Thoraya's videos. But let me know what you guys thought about it. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day or night, and I hope to see you guys next time.